Okay, in this video, I guess I want to talk about the abuse that I feel is abuse of these corporations and companies. Now, it started off, I was wanting to do one, I was thinking of doing one about living in narcissism, but can't we all kind of relate to this in many ways? You know, if you have to deal with any, you know, not all of them, of course, this is a generalization, but you know, like utilities or anything that you have to call on the telephone. And then it made me think about how, you know, how these companies used to be when I was young. I'm 54, so, you know, I've got some background here. And so, let me start there. Okay, when I was young, when I first remember any of this, now I got married when I was 18, so, you know, I had to do things that adults do. And I can remember, you know, back then, if you wanted to get your electricity or your phone or, I'm not so sure about the phone, but electricity or your gas, water, whatever, you had to actually go to that place to get it turned on. You know, you had to go there to fill out the paperwork and everything, and then, you know, whenever they felt like getting out there is when they felt like getting out there. And to me, that's a waste of time. You know, that was a waste of time. Okay, then I can remember on any kind of thing that you had to call. You know, as time went by, you know, you had, it went to more like, you could start calling them. But the thing about it is, you could call them and it would be busy for hours. You know, it seemed like. So there's another waste of your time. You know, it would be busy, or you know, it would just ring and ring and ring, like nobody was ever there. Okay, then, you know, there were things like voicemail, where you would get voicemail. Then there were things like, you know, you know, you'd get instead of being put through to a person, you got voicemail. As years and years go by, you know, they had automated systems, but it would basically, someone would just say, you have to call back, we're busy, kind of thing. Okay, and these days, what I'm seeing most of is you have to wait on hold, okay? And the reason this is all on my mind is because yesterday, once again, I called a place, and this is not anything new to anybody, I'm sure, and I waited on hold for 12 minutes. You know, we now have cell phones. You know, back then you didn't even have a cell phone. You had to, you know, like if they had to call you back or something, you had to wait by your phone for whenever they felt like calling you back. You know? And there was a time when you didn't have voicemail, so you had to be by your phone to wait. And this is a waste of your time. Okay, and we're paying them. We're paying them to waste our time. But anyway, yesterday something like this happened again. I waited on hold. It was the second and only time I ever called this place. 12 minutes. I think the other time was probably close to it. Did you see what I just saw? Yeah. But I didn't know if I was going to have to get over real fast or what. Yeah, but where was it? That totally blew my mind there. Anyway, it was always a waste of time. So this the same thing that, you know, with this place that I called yesterday, it happened. It had happened the only other time I called. And then I get through the person, and she seemed nice, but she wasn't thinking in terms of customer service. The customer needs the service. And I said, you know, I wanted to change something on my order. And she basically, after 12 minutes, you might not think 12 minutes is all that long, but when you're waiting on hold for 12 minutes, it seems like forever. And they keep saying, we'll be right with you. We're helping other customers. We'll be right with you. Repeatedly, and you have to sit there and listen to this. Okay. No music. You have to sit there and listen to that over and over. So anyway, she said that she, you know, that I could just do it when I got there. And I'm thinking in my mind, does she think I'm stupid? I wouldn't be calling and waiting on hold for her to tell me that I can just do the same thing when I get there. It's not one of those kinds of things. You know, you can do it right then. And I told her, I said, no, you can do it right now. So when I get there, it's done. So I don't have to wait when I get there. You know, I waited 12 minutes on the phone. And I let her know I waited. And then I said, I want your corporate office number. She said, I don't have it. And she was giggly. I'm like, really? So I asked for the manager, and of course I didn't get one. You know, I got some other person. But yeah, you know, it's, and I said, you know, she said, you know, she mumbled about what she was, but basically she was the person on, you know, that should be answering the phone, but not exactly. Anyway, I told her, she said, I can understand that's wrong, that it shouldn't have happened that way, and blah, blah, blah. I said, the woman was nice, but, you know, what happened to, customer service? Anyway, it just, that's why I say, I changed from thinking Narcissismville to this, because we can all relate to that. These places are wasting our time, and it's always been like that since I can remember, like I said. We're paying them to waste our time. This is ridiculous. And I have actually, some of them I've actually said things like, now I'm going to charge you $150 per hour that I've had to deal with you. And I have actually not gotten that, but I have actually gotten some, and because they do know that I'm right, I have actually gotten some, like, they put something on your card or on your account for all your trouble, that kind of thing. Because they know I'm not lying. They know I have been doing that. I have been waiting. I've had to deal with them, But yeah. Anyway, that's enough for this video for now. It's more of like turned into a little rant. And if I sound funny, it's because I'm still doing this dental work, Ugh, what a mess. It makes me slur, and some of the words I can't even pronounce right anymore. But it's going to go on. I went to the dentist last week and thought it was going to be over, but no, it's going to go at least until sometime in September, early September. Yeah. Anyway, if you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click on the rectangles. If you want to share on your own social media, feel free to do so if you can. And I'll talk to you on another video. Have a great day.